Why food is overrated?
Right.
Why food is overrated? Toastmasters.
All right. Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon and Toastmaster Jemy and all others who have volunteered for different roles today. My name is Akshayan Hariharan. It's clearly there on the Zoom, but friends and family call me Akshay. You can continue to do so. Um, I originally come from Chennai. I live here with my parents, my wife, and 7-year-old kid. And like how distinguished Toastmaster Satish Menon mentioned, my purpose of getting into Toastmasters is to improve my English and communication and further utilize it or apply it in other areas of my interest. Food is overrated. Why is food overrated? Imagine a world where food is no longer the center point of attraction, and I personally believe that that's how the world should be. Because here, between you and your food, you are the celebrity, not the food. I mean, like every single person that I see in the hotel or any food joint or on YouTube, more than eating, they're talking about the food, regardless of what place they have gone to, what hygiene standards are put in place over there, and this has led to the over glorification of food to such an extent that everybody is turning out to food as a solution to mitigate their depressive days, especially when they're down in the dumps. I'm force-fittingly using it here because I just came across the this thing here. So the overhyped culture around food really needs to come down, and people need to start taking food only as a source of nourishment and not as a replacement to therapy or as an additional activity that helps them grow, because it doesn't help them grow in their mind, it only helps them grow in their body and for the loss. The science of eating right depends on the first principles of food here, my dears. Here, when it comes to food, we can completely break it down to carbohydrates, fats, and nutrient and proteins. I will not get over technical about these, but yes, every form of food has carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. The basics of the nutrients is sorted, but everybody has forgotten about what balanced diet is all about. There has to be a balance between these three nutrients, but above all, if we assume that these the food is, let's say, a handwritten letter composed with words which can be taken as the carbs, fats, and the proteins. The mailbox to which the food comes, the letter comes to, is more important, because if there is no mailbox, there is a chance that everything could be gone haywire, and there is no plan or focal point where somebody can post the letter and go away. So this mailbox is what the macronutrients are, meaning the essential components like sodium, phosphorus, and other things. Everybody is addicted to food because uh, of cravings. But why do cravings come in? So this is where the first principles of food shifts from just the nutrients to the components that govern the nutrients itself, which is these essential macronutrients. So the moment you have a balanced diet where the macronutrients like sodium, phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium are taken care of, then cravings are going to stop, and then you're going to really fix yourself, and you're not going to need to overeat at any point in time. So the in addition to this, the time and energy that is taken to put together a meal or travel to a restaurant to have that meal, does it have any value to it, value to your intellect at all? All that it does is it fills up your capillaries in the heart, and it takes your time away, that your precious time away, that you can spend either in front of the Netflix with your family, or writing something, or reading something, or doing something else that is going to progress you and your family on a onto an onwards and upwards path. But um, and I personally feel that that's where the real satisfaction lies, to be honest. What is the point of indulging in food when it is going to bring you back to a state of despair, which you wanted to escape, for which you marched towards food at all? So to conclude, the next time you find yourself or someone or a loved one obsessing over food, whether it's a trendy dish or the next diet plan that you are on, take a step back and think that what is this plate of food or this amazing looking thing giving me in return? Is it just a a filled up capillary in the heart, or filled up artery or vein in the heart, or is it just a slumber, or is it just the pleasure of eating it, or is it good health? So if you are able to make this evaluation and control your cravings by balancing your nutrients and the other compositions of your diet, that way you'll be able to become the best version of yourself across health, uh, from a mental and a physical health standpoint. I think I have tried my level best to convey what I wanted to in this short period of time, with all that was in my head that I wanted to speak about. But thank you so much for this icebreaker opportunity, the club, and I really hope to look forward to your feedback and improve from here on.